Okay, how's it going, everyone? So this is part um, two of the whole chapter 9 tutorial one. So in this video, I'll go ahead and start the movable jaw. So let's get started. Okay, so like I said before, I don't think it really matters where which plane you start off in, or where it is, unless Jim says otherwise. In my personal opinion, you're gonna put this whole thing together and you're gonna assemble the parts together. So, I mean, you'll see how that's done later, but um, the datum and where this is positioned and how it looks when you press home won't matter. It just won't matter because it's all gonna be put together and things are gonna be moved around and all that great stuff. So, let's see. To begin, I'll just start on this. I didn't mean this plane. I'll start on this ZX here. Yeah, okay. Oh my god. Okay, well, I'm just like, I'm saying how it doesn't matter yet. I'm picky. Well, I mean, this is how I would do it, so I guess maybe I'm allowed to be picky. There. Yeah, I'm gonna say. Okay. Okay, so, let's see. You could use symmetry to make this a little bit easier, maybe, but I don't think, I mean, there's really no symmetry here, so I mean there kind of is, but it's kind of hard to do it anyway. So let's see. I'm just gonna start out with, before I even do this. Okay, I'm gonna start out with just a box about yay high, yay wide, and I'll just start off with this box, and then what I'll do from here is I'll just dimension these things. Good. This height here should be 60. This width here should be, actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to dimension from this point to this point. I'm going to make that 39. Convert this one into a reference here. Yeah, okay. And now what I'll do is, so you see like these little teeth here on the movable jaw. So they're like almost inverted staircases, kind of. So there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 of them here. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's essentially what I'll do. So 1, 2, 3. I'm going way too far. 4, 5, 6. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make all of these equal here. So I'll make the horizontal ones equal. Don't make all of them equal because that'd be really bad. They are different, so all of these here, make these all equal. Oh, there's one in there. To deselect, just hold shift. So had I selected this one, which I did, hold shift and select it again, and it'll deselect it. So now I can make all of these equal. and it does look a little funny, but it's alright. So the distance, I'll give a distance for this one here, and it looks like 13 of these are going to be 3 millimeters each. Yeah, so we have this like staircase kind of thing. And then now, let's see, I'll add a dimension here, and these should be also 3 millimeters each, and there should be 12 of them. And I will make this, no, deselect. I'll start here. I'll click these, and then I'll go to my second object and click this one here. So now they're all 3, and now this is fully constrained. Okay, so now I essentially just have to draw the other piece there. And you know what? I can, in fact, use symmetry. I'll make this line I mean, it might make things a little easier. I'll just, I won't be lazy. I'll just make the other little set of stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. And I'll make all these vertical ones equal to at least one of these. So this one, this one, this one, this one here, this one here, equal to this. So now they have, these points should be at the same height. And then I'll make, let's see, these horizontal ones. You have to wait for this one. So it's line 18 for me. And then go to my second, and now I'll make it equal to here. So now it's fully constrained, and if I go ahead and I make another line here, I'm still fully constrained because there's no other distance that this line can be if these are in fact right angles and they're at 3 millimeters each. There might be an easier way to do this, but that's essentially the way that I will do it. Okay, so I'll finish this sketch, and this is what I have so far, and then I'll extrude this piece. I don't think I'm missing anything. 0 and 18 millimeters thick, and I'll extrude it back. Okay. Now what I'll go ahead and do is I'll add this hole that I'll add it on this side here. This probably won't happen to you when you're in the lab or something doing this. This is just something that happens when you don't run the NMSU config. I still have yet to do that, and whatever. This distance, I'll make this 9, and then the distance from here to, let's see, yeah, this top here should be 7. Maybe some of you are concerned like where you place your dimensions. If you put it there, I mean, as long as the dimensions are there, that's fine. As far as aesthetics go, then maybe something like this. But it really doesn't matter if you're scared that maybe you'll get points taken off. if you have, I could see like if you have like the dimension like way out like over here or something, but I don't know. I'd say this is fine. Something that's legible essentially, so something that you can see right away. This hole is it's a simple hole, and then 6 millimeters in diameter, and then until next. So it's essentially going to go through the whole thing, and I'll subtract, and that's it for that hole. And then I'll have another hole up top here. And this hole on top is essentially smack in the middle, so the distance from, that meaning the distance from this x to, excuse me, this, from the x to this point should be half of 39, and the distance from the edge here to this point should be half of what I extruded, which is 18, which is 9. Okay, fully constrained, so we'll finish, and then here, I'm doing another simple hole. It doesn't maybe look simple here, like this curve thing. This curve thing really means nothing. It means that there's, if you were to, well, maybe I can show you after I do it. There you go. Yeah. Why? Maybe, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, so it goes down. It has a diameter of 12 millimeters, and it goes down. Not 96. It goes down 20 millimeters, and this angle. Let's try 120. See what happens. Because sometimes you'll have to do like 180 minus 120, or 90 minus 120, or something, or 90 minus half of 120, something like that. But that looks right to me, so I'll go ahead and subtract this. And now you have both holes here. So as far as the curvature thing goes, let's see, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Control H, and this will essentially slice this object. Okay, so let's look at another thing. Okay, so I essentially sliced it in half. So if you slice it in half, you can see this, the middle cross section here. It's like right in the middle. The middle cross section here. There are these curves here because you have this circle curve, and then you have this other hole curve here. So that is what it looks like if you were to slice this thing in half. So don't be fooled by this thing, and I'm sure most of you aren't. So that's good. But that's essentially what that means. It's not like some special kind of hole or something. And then again, to do that, I went to Control H, but that's just more for reference. You guys won't ever leave. Don't ever leave something like this and then just, turn it in like that, because that's obviously not good. Okay, and then I think the only thing left is chamfer, and it is 2 millimeters on all these edges here. and then we'll hide everything except for the bodies. And that is essentially the movable jaw. So the handle screw should be pretty easy. Um, I don't think I'll go over that. That should be pretty easy. That it's essentially um, a cylinder uh, with something like this through that cylinder. All there is just 120 degrees that you add on there. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and stop here. I'll do the next part. The next part of this series will be um, the device itself, the base of the device. Let's see, not that. This thing. It'll essentially be this thing here. So, I mean, this is the handle. I mean, you guys know. So, it'll be this part here. Okay. So, go ahead and go on to the next video if you are watching these series of videos. If you want to do anything on your own, then feel free. Obviously, you don't have to watch this video. It's not part of your grade or anything. But if you do decide to watch the video, I'll see you then. Thanks.